On March 23rd of 2013, I brought my 2-year-old son Michael to his grandmother's home for a court-approved supervised visit with his father, my ex-husband. When we met outside of the house, my ex-husband punched me in the face and shot me in the legs 3 times. He grabbed Michael from his grandmother before I could get to him and shot him in the back at point-blank range. He then shot me again at some point in time in the face. We struggled over Michael's body. He tossed him into the back of his car, but I was able to get Michael back, and then he drove away. I carried Michael into the house, and when I laid him on the ground or on the floor, I realized that he was already dead. Later, my ex-husband killed himself before police could find him. I had a 3-year protection from abuse order against my ex-husband that listed our son as a protected party because he had threatened both of us. Twice, my ex-husband violated the PFA. The first time he was jailed for 4 days. The second time, another year was added to the PFA and he was fined. Despite my ex-husband's history of threats, psychiatric hospitalizations, and a suicide attempt, the judge did not confiscate his guns as part of the PFA. My ex-husband's elderly parents took the guns the day after Michael and I left him, and he threatened suicide. They kept his guns in a safe in their home, where supervised visits with Michael occurred. The pistol he used to kill Michael and to shoot me was one of those guns. I grew up in Mifflin County. My family hunts, and I understand keeping guns for protection. I'm not anti-gun ownership. I am not saying the average person should not be able to own guns, but people who are seriously mentally ill and people who have protection from abuse orders against them should not have them. When someone has a PFA out on them, I believe their guns should be confiscated and given to law enforcement, not family members or friends for safekeeping. It's too easy for them to get their guns back from relatives and friends. And I support closing the loophole that allows Pennsylvanians to buy guns on the internet and at gun shows without background checks. Guns do not belong in the hands of people who have a history of violence or have threatened to hurt themselves or others. An abuser's right to own a gun does not trump a 2-year-old boy's right to grow up. My name is Hollie Ayers.